Yeah. Ring hammer 10 to the whole shack ring. Mama split one, get 4 ways in the pan. Cole climbed the boards, laying low, kicked the frame. We knew every shut-off man by his first name. I swore at 15 out I run that road. Hated every hand-me-down, every overdue note. Had shame in my throat, rage under my tongue. Thought being born broke meant dying young. Born in the mud, cold coming up through the boards. Came up hungry, but hunger don't get the last word. Mud on my boots, still got a name, no money bought. Born in the mud, kept the grit, left to right. 19 running copper with a boy named Ray. Cut power to a widow 2 miles away. Saw a porch go black, heard a baby cry. First time survivor sounded like a lie. So my shed took the beating in the yard. Walked home crooked, 2 ribs cracked hard. Mama didn't preach, just pulled out a chair. Mercy hits different when you don't deserve care. Born in the mud, cold coming up through the boards. Came up hungry, but hunger don't get the last word. Mud on my boots, still got a name, no money bought. Born in the mud, kept the grit, left to right. I used to curse every room we froze, every empty cupboard, every second-hand coat. Then the dark porch showed me one hard truth: you can come for nothing without becoming cruel. Born in the mud, cold came up through the boards. Came up hungry, now hunger don't get the last word. Mud on my boots, still got a name, no money bought. Born in the mud, kept the grit, buried the ride. I don't spit on where I came from, I just won't let it finish the job. Walked out at 29 with a number and a name. One double $60, every door shut the same. Foreman read the charge before they looked at my hands. Said we don't have trouble, like trouble ain't a man. Clear stone wreckage for $10 a day. Pull straight nails from boards folks had thrown away. Bought a burned out sauce left behind the yard. Learned broken don't mean useless, it just means the work starts hard. First wall lean, second one stood. Third kept rain off a woman, sleeping anywhere she could. Built from the dirt, from what they left behind. Bent nails, bad names, and a back too mean to lie down. Yeah, built from the dirt, no silver underground. I took what they call ruin and built something solid out. Hey, Hadley, I'm fresh from county, 3 days clean. Mary had 2 children and a felony at 19. Cal left half his hearing underneath the factory press. Nobody came polished, everybody came ready. We tore down, burned houses, saved the beams that held. Cut away the blackened ends, kept what hadn't failed. Every board had history, every hand did too. You don't throw away the whole thing for what one fire put it through. Banker came smiling when the contract started landing. Said I can make you respectable, lose who you been hiring. I looked across the yard at every face he meant. Said respect that needs us hidden ain't worth 1 damn cent. Built from the dirt, from what they left behind. Bent nails, bad names, and backs too mean to lie down. Yeah, built from the dirt, no silver underground. We took what they called ruin and built something solid out. Hey. I ain't self-made, that's a rich man's line. Leon held the ladder, Mary kept the numbers right. Cow wide, every building, every hand carried weight. My name hangs above the yard, but death keeps open the gate. First house on our own dime, went to old Miss Jean. Winter crushed the roof, insurance blamed the beans. We laid reclaimed oak where the flooded walked the flow. Hung her husband's rescue picture beside the new front door. She ran one hand along the walls, it looks brand new. I said, no ma'am, better, it already made it through. That night I locked the yard, sawdust on my shirt. 12 porch lights burn steady, well, they said we never were. Built from the dirt, from everything cast out. Bent nails, bad names, now 12 roofs holding down. Built from the dirt, every burn left in the grain. They called us damaged goods till they needed what we made. Built from the dirt, no clean hands, no borrowed shine. We didn't hide what broke us, we made the broken hold the line. Nothing in that yard was new, that was the point. Used to think walking away meant losing. That was before I learned what winning cost. Yeah. 20 years of back room fights behind the county bar. Cash beneath the table, blood across the parked cars. Crowd knew my nickname, never knew my son. I was everybody's tough man till the cheering was done. Broke my left hand twice, broke my marriage once. Caught every bruise a trophy, everyone in the bluff. If some young mouth asked what my name was worth, I put them on the floor just to hear the room say it first. Nothing left to prove, let the old scars talk. I don't need another man bleeding to remember who I am. Nothing left to prove, let them talk when I leave the room. I outlive the man they cheered for. Got nothing left to prove. Friday night, some young kid shoved me by the rail. Said, you ain't who they talk about, you hold your hands, got slow. Whole room leaned forward, waiting on the show. Same hunger in their eyes that used to run my bones. Then I saw my boy at the far end of the bar, 19, jaw locked, learning who men are. His fist closed, slowly ready to become mine. I saw 20 wasted years standing next in line. Kid swung first, caught me clean, mouth full of blood, still on my feet. I said, son, drop your hands, turned and walked outside. First fight I ever won was the one I didn't feed. Nothing left to prove, let the old scars talk. I don't need another man bleeding to remember who I am. Nothing left to prove, let them talk when I leave the room. I outlived the man they cheered for. Got nothing left to prove. Next morning town said I finally gone soft. Said the old me would've dropped him before we got the words out. My boy sat on the tailgate, handed me a rag. Said, I thought you was scared. I said I was, but what you learn if I swung back? He asked, don't it burn when they call you weak? I said, only if I still let the mouths tell me who to be. Strength ain't making every fool remember your name. Sometimes strength is letting the whole room call you weak. I gave strangers my knuckles, gave the noise my best years. Let men who never loved me choose what I had to fear. Now the room can keep talking, let the old stories grow. A reputation turns to chains when you're scared to let it go. Nothing left to prove, let the old scars talk. I don't need another still could be. Nothing left to prove. Let the old legend fall. I'd rather lose a room of strangers than teach my son to bleed for applause. They said I walked away from a fight. Truth is, I walked away with my son. Daddy cut limestone 31 years. Came home ghost white, dust ground into his clothes. Foreman called him family when the numbers ran high. Called it pre-existing when the x-rays came back bright. Funeral home wanted half by Friday noon. Mama had one insulin pen left in the room. Company lawyer said a check by the coffee ring. Said sign here, ma'am, no one has to say a thing. Enough to save the mortgage, enough to lay him down. That's how power prices silence when the man who died was poor. A poor man's crown ain't gold upon his head. It's a name they couldn't purchase just because the man is dead. They can take the roof above us, they can lay him in the ground, but the truth they couldn't buy. That's a poor man's crown. Yeah. Found his lunchbox rusting underneath the bed. 30 mass requests the company never read. Days beside the sick man, warnings in his hand. Fans keep failing, dust hangs thick as flour. Mama ran a thumb across his stitched on name. Said your daddy died working, don't let him buy away the blame. I wanted that money, I won't dress it up. Hunger makes a clean lie look honest enough. Walked into the hearing in his only Sunday coat. Read every buried warning, every name he wrote. Lawyer said you understand what you could lose today. I said more than you can purchase, less than he already paid up. A poor man's crown ain't gold upon his head. It's a name they couldn't purchase just because the man is dead. They can take the roof above us, they can lay him in the ground, but the truth they couldn't buy. That's a poor man's crown. Yeah. Hush money don't come filthy, it comes folded, crisp and clean. Looks like insulin for mama, sounds like 1 month without need. That's why silence has a price tag. That's why decent people bend. When power comes to buy your honor, it comes dressed up as relief. A poor man's crown ain't gold upon his head. It's every buried one and read aloud after he's dead. Yeah, we lost the house that winter, but 30 names got written down. The truth they couldn't purchase. That's my father's crown. We lost the roof that winter. They lost the right to call it an accident. Some said a prayer, Saturday sins. Some, yeah. Saturday, 2 a.m., truck grinding in. Rent money gone, split lip, blood on his chin. Kicked the chair sideways, drove a fist through the wall. Said a man gets pushed, that ain't his fault. Sunday, white collar Bible beneath his arm. Shook every hand like it done nobody harm. Sang wash clean loud enough to bury where he'd been. Like heaven kept the back door for Saturday sins. I sat 3 rows back with our boy beside me, watching his father raise both hands and never once say sorry. Sunday prayer, Saturday sing, same clean shirt, same dirt, walked in, raised both hands, let the whole church hear. But grace ain't covered for the damage in here. Amen, don't mend what you choose again. Sunday prayer, Saturday sings. He came home soft after the final hymn. Said roses on the counter, said the Lord had dealt with him. By Tuesday every promise had started wearing thin. By Friday that old hunger was pulling him back in. Found one motel receipt folded in his jeans. His ring left a pale mark, nothing else had changed. He said don't tear this family up over one mistake. I said one mistake don't learn what night to come home every week. Our boy stood barefoot in the hallway like that. Does God forgive daddy? Every time I looked at that child and heard the answer plain. Forgiveness ain't permission to keep handing out pain. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins, same clean shirt, same dirt, walked in, raised both hands, let the whole church hear. But grace ain't covered for the damage in here. Amen, don't mend what you choose again. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. Saturday sings. Yeah. Amen ain't an eraser, a hymn ain't an alibi. Repentance ain't the shaking when consequences arrive. It starts when every excuse runs out of somewhere to hide. Not when a man feels sorry, when he changes Monday night. Next Sunday, I packed while the church bells rang. Left his good shirt hanging to back my maiden name. He found us by noon at my sister's place, Bible in one hand, the same fear on his face. Said the preacher says, oh, wash it up, a man healed. I said, then start by living like when you pray is real. If you want your son to know, you let him meet somebody change. Not the Sunday version that keeps coming home the same. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. I walked out before it started again. Raised both hands, gon' shout amen. But grace has feet, or it never begins. You don't change by praying Sunday, you change what Monday sees. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. I stopped mistaking promises for peace. He asked, don't you believe people can change? I said, I do. That's why words ain't enough. Four kids got in that car. One man came home. Yo, 17, half drunk, rain on the glass. Thomas said, slow down. I laughed and hit the gas. Rear-road shotgun, June sat behind. 4 dumb kids thinking death was always late. Curve went blind with a county road dip. Rear tires broke loose, wheel tore from my grip. Woke upside down with the radio on. 3 voices gone before the sirens came. Judge gave 8, the road kept the rest. Every midnight call still opens at a wreck. Now I drive county rescue through those same bins with 3 empty places, riding again. Riding with the dead, every mile after dark. Tommy in the rear view, Ray in the dash light glow. June in the backseat, quiet as the rain. Every empty seat holds a face. Every Every curve says a name, riding with the dead. And I'm the one who stayed. Last winter car, one car in the ditch. Boy behind the wheel, bottle rolling by his boot. Girl pinned in back, blood along her cheek. He kept saying, I'm sorry, too scared to speak. I cut a belt, pulled him through the glass. He looked 17, my whole past looking back. Trooper said, just say to him. I said, don't call me brave. Nobody got there in time for the 3 I couldn't save. He came by Tuesday with his father at his side. Wouldn't meet my eyes, couldn't swallow his pride. I handed him my court papers, worn soft and thin. Read what one bad minute keeps collecting for years. Riding with the dead, every mile after dark. Tommy in the rear view, Ray in the dash, light glow. June in the backseat, quiet as the rain. Every empty seat holds a face. Every curve says a name. Riding with the dead, and I'm the one who stayed. I don't ask them to forgive me, I don't call this paying back. 3 lives ain't a day a man can never work off. But when the page awaits the dark, I go where the red lights lead. I can't undo that night, I can answer the next one. Riding with the dead, but they don't steer the night. Time in the rear view, Ray beneath the dash light. June in the backseat, still quiet as the rain. I can't bring my 3 back home, but I can bring somebody home. Riding with the dead, and carrying the living through. Every empty seat still knows a name. Mine's the one that has to answer. Feeling a man said, we can make him look peaceful. I said, he never looked peaceful a day in his life. They button where his collar covered ink at his throat, folded his hands like they never broken the thing. Preacher called him gentle from a place somebody wrote. Mama looked at me and said, don't let there be all they know. So I stood by the casket in my funeral black. He ran when we needed him, then fought his way back. Drank past reason, swung before he understood. Spent half his young life making pain look good. The room went stiff, but the dead don't need defense. They need somebody honest when they can't speak for themselves. Too wild to bury, too rough for a polished goodbye. Let the ground take his body. It don't get dead, it is alive. Don't crown him, don't damn him, don't cut the man in two. Too wild to bury, till it hurts, till the love, till the truth. At 20 stole my Chevy, left it dry by the tracks. At 29 came sober, rebuilt the motor out back. Missed my boy's first birthday, made the next 15. Taught him how to cast a line and what an apology means. He vanished when shit got loud, come back when roofs blew off. Never learned to stay easy, learned to stay when it calls. Not a good man every morning, not a lost man every night. Spent the back half of his living trying not to live the first half twice. Too wild to bury, too rough for a polished goodbye. Let the ground take his body. It don't get dead, it is alive. Don't crown him, don't damn him, don't cut the man in two. Too wild to bury, till the hurt, till the love, till the truth. Hard quit at 46 beneath the welding hood. No last stand, no gun, final winning built for myth. Just his lunchbox on the bench, half a sandwich wrap. 6 years of meeting just behind my boy's photograph. For and said he worked every Friday overtime. Half went home to mama, half the debts he left behind. He never cleared the ledger, never made the balance right, but he stopped that and damage and showed up for the rest of his life. Don't call the damage freedom, somebody always pays. Mama paid in sleepless nights, I paid in learning not to wait. But a man ain't only ruined, and he ain't the good he claims. He's every time he turns around and answers to his name. Too wild to bury, too human for a polished lie. Let the ground take his body, we'll keep the whole man alive. No halo, no damnation, no legend in this place. Too wild to bury, so we laid him down his way. That's what belonged on the stone. I said it, just his name. He spent his whole life learning how to carry it. Company on the paper station county board, paid the clinic doctor to call black lungs. Winter cough, 30 men choking, 12 already gone. Local news ran football, never said what was wrong. I had a dead mic, soda truck, battery power. Climbed the feed store, roof wide, the old green tower. Midnight I read every buried claim out slow. Names, dates, x-rays, memo stamp, do not disclose. By 1:15, every kitchen radio hung. By 2, the company lawyer knew exactly where it came from. Outlaw soul, no permit for the truth. Licking on the station, not the signal, cutting through. Outlaw soul, static tearing through control. When the law stands guard on silence, truth needs an outlaw soul. Sheriff came at sunrise with the cutters in his hands. They killed the signal, Eli, you know where you stand. I said 12 grades past the meal, tell me where I stand. He looked toward the smokestacks and reached it for my hands. Judge called it trespass, illegal transmission. Company called me reckless while the widows filled the benches. Gave me 18 months, tore the tower down. Thought killing one transmitter shut the whole thing down. But a 16-year-old girl that taped every word, sent the files across the state before the gavel could be heard. By the time they cut my signal, every buried name is sprayed. You can kill a transmission, can't make people unhear the dead. Outlaw soul, no permit for the truth. Licking on the station, not the signal, cutting through. Outlaw soul, static tearing through control. When the law stands guard on silence, truth needs an outlaw soul. Chain. Some keep wolves outside, but a rule that shields a body count ain't one I'll stand behind. Call me criminal, put a number by my name. I'd rather wear their sentence than let 12 graves wear their lives. Outlaw soul, now the names are in the light. They own every station, still couldn't own the night. Outlaw soul, one voice became 1,000 more. Every kitchen found a signal, every widow held the floor. Outlaw soul, they took the tower, not the truth. The night I got out, turned on the radio. Somebody else was reading names. They offered me his chair. I knew exactly how many backs it took to hold it up. Yeah, old man died with the whole room still. Gold ring, cold black book on the seal. Every name that owed him, every judge he kept, every loan he called mercy, every threat he called respect. I've been his right hand since I learned to shave. Kick doors in the rain, put good men on their knees. Told myself survive now, answer when you're old. That's how fear gets dressed up and mistaken for control. His son stood shaking, lawyers watched the door. Said take the chair, cold, this whole town is yours. I looked at that throne and the hurt underneath. Power don't sit high, it stands on somebody's knees. No crown, no chains, no chair above a bowed head. I won't wear a dead man's power just to keep his kingdom fair. No crown, no chains, let the whole damn order fall. I'd rather answer for my sins than on another man at all. Yeah, they pulled 12-year ride, pushed the ledger my way, said take the seat and your pages disappear today. Mayor owed 6, the sheriff owed more. Half the county smiled through a locked back door. Found my brother's initials beside River Job. Paid $5 grand to the sheriff, 3 to make the record change. It told me he ran, I cursed him 10 long years. All the time I guarded the man who put him there. I made 3 copies before daylight broke. One went to the state, one went straight to the press. Walked into the courthouse, read every bought name. Didn't skip the beatings with my initials in the margin. When the statement stepped forward, I held out both hands. Truth ain't truth if it stops where your own guilt begins. Oh, no crown, no chains, no chair above a bowed head. I won't wear a dead man's power just to keep his kingdom fair. No crown, no chains, let the whole damn order fall. I'd rather answer for my sins than on another man at all. Don't call me righteous, I helped build that room. Held men by the collar while the old man chose their ruin. I ain't clean for talking, I ain't brave for coming late. The first free thing I ever did was refuse to take his place. No crown, no chains, no deal to clear my name. I won't trade one master dying for my face above the gate. No crown, no chains, let his whole machine collapse. They locked the cuffs around my wrist. First time I wasn't on his chain. No crown, no chains, lost the kingdom, kept my name. They said, you could've owned this town. I said, they'd already owned too much of me. Lord, I ain't asking you to clean my name. Just don't let my boy wear it like a sentence. Yeah. Phone shook the dash at 2:13. County lockup lit the screen. His mama said, your boy's in chains. Same high temper, same damn name. Put one man down outside a bar. Wouldn't say why, wouldn't say who swung first. I knew that silence, knew that jaw. Saw my old pride standing before the law. Back row prayer, no choir, no pew. Just cracked black top and the truth breaking through. Lord, get the worst of me out of that I call strength, the shame I call pride. Let them hate me if hate gets them home. Don't get them off. Get me out of him. Yeah. Get me out of him. Yeah. At 17 I laughed in my daddy's face. Called his warning, the coward's way. He said one bad minute can own your years. I heard him wrong through a room full of cheers. One busted jaw, 4 winners gone. Came back hard, I found my old man gone. My boy knew my face through visiting room glass. Learned how a man turns hurt into wrath. Never raised a hand to him, still taught him to swing. Made a damn legend of my ugliest things. Every story I wore like a hard-earned scar. Pushed him 1 mile closer to the county bar. Back road prayer, no choir, no pew. Just crack blacktop and the truth breaking through. Lord, get the worst of me out of that boy. The rage I call strength, the shame I call pride. Let them hate me if hate gets them home. Don't get them off. Get me out of him. Get me out of him. Need a sign, I know where this road ends. Let the law take its due, just don't let my lies take them too. If somebody carries the shame tonight, put it back on the man who taught wrong how to look right. Back road prayer, dawn cutting through. Counting lights ahead, and nothing left to lose. I call strength, the shame I call pride. He can hate me, but he's gonna hear the truth. I made a crown out of everything that ruined me. Back road prayer, no halo, no excuse. Don't get him off. Get me out of him. He looked through the glass and said, you ain't one to preach. I said no, I'm the proof. He don't call me sinner. He calls me by the name my mother gave me. 19, collecting for a courthouse friend. Rent book in my coat, cold steel in my hand. Man said, give me till Friday. I put him on the floor. His little boy watched through the crack in the door. Called it business, kept mercy off the books. Mama stopped asking, just hated how I looked. Every fast dollar left somebody in pain. I spend mine by morning, they remember my name. About 25 bars, knew the shape of my face. I blame blood luck, everybody but my way. 7 years under county gray light, learning the devil ain't under the ground. He's the light that lets you sleep at night. The devil knows my name, I taught him how to say it. Every door I kicked apart, every sin I called to payment. He don't need to hunt me, I left a trail he couldn't miss. The devil knows my name, I signed it in another man's pain. Came home to bury mama's suit hanging wrong. Old boss found me graveside before the mourners were gone. Pressed a folded address into my hand, said remind this boy exactly who I am. Door open slow, same miles from years before. The child from that hallway grown now at the door. He looked at my hand, said I remember those. No anger in his voice that cut deeper than a blow. I told a page in half, watched the address catch flame. Said you owe him nothing if he asked, give him my name. Boss said one good deed don't wash you clean. I said no, but tonight I don't feed what I used to be. The devil knows my name, I taught him how to say it. Every door I kicked apart, every sin I called to payment. He don't another man's pain. Mercy ain't forgetting, shame don't settle any debt. I can't unscar that hallway or make that child forget. I don't ask the dark to lose my record, I don't ask the dead to call me changed. I just wake up every morning, make that name mean something else. The devil knows my name, he can spit it all he wants. He can name the doors I kicked in, drag the old years from the dark, but a name ain't a sentence, and shame don't stake a claim. The devil knows my name, he just don't own it anymore. Knowing where to find me ain't the same as taking me home. They gave me a new name, a room key, in a town where nobody knew what I'd survive. Call that freedom. Marshall met me before the courthouse dawn. Said, once you take the stand, your whole life's gone. My brother and the crew wore a name like a crown. To 1 July bullet put a young girl in the ground. I buried every thread, every payoff, every lie. Then the mother held that picture and looked me in the eye. So I named every truck, every badge, every hand. Watched my own blood curse me from the other side of the stand. They moved me west with one bag in the back. Took my phone, changed my papers, handed me a map. Said, you're safe now, son. They gave me a name with no childhood inside. Safety sounded different when the old me had to die. That's the price of freedom, a lock nobody tries, a bed where you can sleep till morning with a name that never had a life. The price of freedom is breathing where nobody knows your face. You get tomorrow back, but yesterday gets erased. Freedom opened every road and took away the way home. Work nights at a female on the miller on the clock. Smile when folks ask where I'm from, say nowhere worth the talk. There's a waitress named Louise who knows I hate July. Doesn't know the girl who died or the name I left behind. I buy a burner every Christmas, dial home, let it ring once. Can't risk one hello bringing headlights to my mother's house. Sometimes loving someone means becoming no one in their life. Freedom keeps them breathing and leaves you with the quiet. Got one picture of my daughter folded in my coat. She was 6 when I disappeared, 20 now I'm told. Marshall says she's safe for never knowing where I am. Some nights distance is protection, some nights it don't feel like a damn. That's the price of freedom, a lock nobody tries, a bed where you can sleep till morning with a name that never had a life. The price of freedom's breathing when nobody knows your face. You get tomorrow back, but yesterday gets erased. Freedom opened every road and took away the way home. Don't tell me I chose easy, I chose the one that stopped the blood. Let my own name turn against me so the next child could grow up. I don't regret the witness stand, I regret what made it right. A man can walk out of a cage and still leave half himself inside. Freedom ain't a finish line, it's what remains when chains come loose. Sometimes every door swings open and there's no one left to walk through. That's the price of freedom, no footsteps at the door, no mother saying my old name, no daughter knowing where I've gone. The price of freedom is a clean life wearing someone else's name. I did the one thing I could live with, now I live with what it cost. Freedom gave me back tomorrow Like every yesterday I knew. They asked if it was worth it. I said, the next girl gets to grow older. Then I went home to a name with no childhood in it. Grandma kept an old flag beneath the good china, folded in cedar safe from moss and questions. They said we worked this ground, earned every acre. Island pride young, learned the full truth later. County courthouse basement, dust thick in the air. Found a name in a ledger, found 3 names missing there. $1 deed, 1 thumbprint, 1 line struck through. First time home, look back and that's what I would do. Dixie on my back, heavy as the family name. I won't spit on where I'm from, I won't paint across the stain. I can look to him without singing every lie. Dixie on my back, home is mine. The myth ain't mine. The myth ain't mine. Yeah, took the copy home, laid it down beside the bread. Uncle read 1 line and the whole room went dead. Said, boy, don't dig up dirt just to shame your kin. I said, dirt ain't the problem, it's what got buried in it. He called me Trader, pulled my picture from the wall. Mama held a coffin, never spoke at all. I left through the rain with my jaw locked tight. Truth costs more when it shares your name. And I, Dixie on my back, heavy as the family name. I won't spit on where I'm from, I won't paint across the stain. I can look to him without singing every lie. Dixie on my back, home is mine. The myth ain't mine. Yeah, the myth ain't mine. I ain't here to damn the dead, I ain't here to kiss the stone. I won't carry borrowed hatred just to prove that I belong. Home ain't holy cause we see it, home gets honest or it rots. I carry what still heals us, I leave what should've stopped. Dixie on my back, heavy, but it ain't my chain. I won't hand the next one silence, dressed up as a family name. I still love to him, I just won't sing the lie. Dixie on my back, I carry home. The myth can die. Home ain't a halo, home gets honest or it rides. Mm, 24. Yeah. 2024. Yeah. 24 jukebox, loud, cheap whiskey talking. Nate said one hard truth, I answered with my knuckles. One shove by the loading dock, one bad fall. I woke in county lockup, he never walked at all. Judge gave 7, Nate got life in a chair. I served every day, still came out 0 years. Couldn't face that road, so I worked town to town, roofing after storms, keeping my head down. Told folks I was drifting cause I liked being free. Truth was every road felt safer than the one that remembered me. Back road redemption ain't the miles behind, it's turning down the road you've been dodging half your life. Nobody owes you mercy, no hurt forgets your name. Back road redemption is driving back into the pain. 13 years later, Cal called from home, said Nate's mama died, left him living there alone. Same porch, 8 steps, no level way down. He hadn't reached a mailbox since they brought him back to town. I loaded, treated lumber, screws, and concrete mix. Drove all night with both hands like a 10 and 6. Nate watched from the doorway when I pulled into the yard. Said, you think a rap makes even what you did outside that bar? I said, no, it just gets you off that porch. He stared till the silence cut cleaner than the court. Then he rolled back inside, left the doorway wide. I took that for permission, not forgiveness, not a sign. Bang. Back road redemption ain't the miles behind, it's turning down the road you've been dodging half your life. Nobody owes you mercy, no hurt forgets your name. Back road redemption is driving back into the pain. Yeah, 3 days measuring, cutting in the heat. He sat behind the screen door, never spoke to me. I sank every post deep, checked every brace twice. Wouldn't leave one week bored beside what I done to his life. Last bolt went in just before the rain. I packed the truck slow, didn't ask him to say my name. Then I heard those wheels cross the threshold behind it. Came down that ramp alone for the first time in 13 years. Stopped beside the truck, said, this don't make us square. I said, I know. He said, leave the tools there. Redemption ain't erasing, ain't a word to wounded old. It's showing up where you did damage and staying when they tell you no. Some debts don't get settled, some doors don't open wide. Sometimes mercy is just silence and a place to work outside. Back road redemption ain't a clean road home, it's facing what you ruin without asking to be let go. Nobody owes you mercy, no past gives back what it takes. Back road redemption is repairing what remains. No halo, no plot, no claim that we were square. Just one man off the porch, and my tool's still waiting there. He didn't shake my hand, he used the ramp. That was more than I came for. That was more than I came for. The deed said it belonged to us. The dirt remembered different. Yeah. 40 acres, one fence, split the creek. Granddad dead 3 days, 2 brothers wouldn't speak. Daddy held the deed, Uncle Eli worked the roads. One had ink at the courthouse, one knew every stone. Words by the pump house, July thick and steel. One shot cracked the thunder, Eli hit the hill. Sheriff drank with Daddy, road accident in black. Mama burned the bloody shirt before the rain came back. I was 9 years old, but old enough to know truth gets real quiet when the wrong man owns the road. Blood on the land don't make the land yours, it just gives the roots one more secret to hold. You can seal up the file, say the Lord Daddy died last winter, left the D beneath my name. Left the fence, left the silence, left the rifle and the blame. Eli's daughter came before the grave, clay settled flat. Stood beside the fresh cut earth and said, I want his name back. She didn't want my money, didn't come to take the house. Said your daddy took his brother, then your people cut him out. I felt that old lie rising, ready made inside my mouth. Then my mama said behind me, son, she's telling it right. I took the deed downtown, split the acres down the line, put Eli's bloodline back beside mine. In time, what I had witnessed, every word my father banned. Truth won't raise the murdered, but lies don't get to own the land. Don't make the land yours, it just gives the rules. One more secret to hold, you can seal up the file. Say the Lord understands, but every hard rain brings the red back through the land. Some inherit silver, some inherit shame. I got 40 acres of silence fenced in my father's name. At daylight I cut the wire, let the creek run where it ran. First honest thing a bloody done since blood first hit the land. Blood on the land ain't a birthright or a crown, it's a death the living carry till the truth gets written down. We opened up the file, put Eli's name back where it stands. The rain can't wash the killing clean, but no lie still owns the land. Blood on the land, never made the land ours. The deed still bears my family's name. This time, all of it. 20 years in, I quit dreaming about gates, started dreaming about holding everything. Yeah, 21 ski mask, pawn shop light, clerk on the floor, cold steel in my right. Gun never fired, but that don't make it clean. I stole a knife from him, the state took 25 from me. First year I fought, 5th year I froze, 10th year my daughter quit drawing me home. Her letters got shorter, my number stayed long. You learn what a cage is when the whole world moves on. False and dreams ain't tunnels or wings, they smell like morning coffee, sound like a screen door swing. They're saying dead with no glass in between. A whole life gets simple inside for some dreams. She came in 19 with her mama's heart stare, sat across from me like I had no right to be there. Said, I don't know you, I just know what you did. I said, that's fair, I ain't asking you to forgive. Told her every detail, left the poor boy's story out. Hunger didn't pull the gun, pride chose her out. She kept both hands flat, never looked away. Said you didn't only lose years, you gave mine away. That one landed harder than the judge ever could. No steel door slams like the truth finally does. False and dreams ain't tunnels or wings, they smell like morning coffee, sound like a screen door swing. Her saying dad with no glass in between. A whole life gets simple inside for some dreams. The letter she wrote each month never signed it love. First Raymond and no greeting written up above. Sent a picture of a porch she was fixing on her own. Said parole ain't a promise, don't call it your home. I wrote back, fair, I won't ask for a room. Just let me show up when there's work left to do. She underlined one sentence, mailed the paperback. Show up more than once before you call it that. I used to dream of fences falling, now I dream of keeping time. Being early when she needs me, staying past the easy part. I don't dream she'll forget it. I don't dream she owes me grace. I dream I live long enough to quit leaving empty space. For some dreams, paint walls coming down. They're her car at the gate, and my feet on open ground. She may not call me dad the first day that I'm free, but if she leaves that door unlocked, that's enough of a dream for me. At the gate she said, "You ready?" I said no. She unlocked the door. Good, get in. My people never learned about. Some will never learn when to stop. Granddad chained Bill Gates when they shaved his cruise pay. Came home broke, never took back what he had to say. Mama told the preacher don't dress fear up his faith. Walked us out on Sunday with a jaw set straight. Daddy wore anger like a hand-me-down coat. Taught me how to hold ground, showed me what anger broke. 3 kinds of fire under one last name. I kept what gave me nerve, left what fed the flame. Rebel by blood, got a backbone they couldn't bend. Born with a match in my fist. Had to learn what was worth defending. I don't kneel to a bullet. I don't carry an old man's grudge. Blood lit the match, but I decide what burns. They cut 3 men Friday, kept the foreman's bonus hold. I read the ledger out and watched the boardroom lose control. They took my badge by noon, said, "Boy, you're done." I said, "A quiet lie still steals from everyone." I walked out broke, but the whole crew heard how a level voice can put weight on a word. You don't need to swing just to prove you're right. Some men fear a fact more than they fear a fight. Rebel by blood, got a backbone they couldn't bend. Born with a match in my fist. Had to learn what was worth defending. I don't kneel to a bullet. I don't carry an old man's grudge. Blood lit the match, but I decide what burns. Between backbone and pride, one keeps you standing, one eats you alive. Blood is an inheritance, not an alibi. I can honor where I'm from without inheriting every fight. Rebel by blood, got a backbone that couldn't bend. Born with a match in my fist. Now I know what the fire is for. I won't kneel to a bullet, won't hand down an old man's grudge. Rebel by blood, blood lit the match. I decide what burns. Got louder when the daylight thin. Poured 2 fingers, let the old years in. Joked about the mud, cold meals, no sleep. How scared young boys learn what to bury deep. He strike the table when the punchline hit, then stared through the room when the laughter quit. Kept the easy memories polished like chrome. Never touched the road that didn't lead home. Whiskey and war stories, One loosens, one holds tight. He could tell you where the rounds came from, never whose voice went quiet that night. Whiskey and war stories, courage dressed up as a joke. By the time the glass went empty, you could hear what he never spoke. He knew every nickname, every voice on the wire, who slept through thunder, who could cook over fire. Ask who fell and his jaw locked hard, eyes on the door like the dead stood guard. We were too young and no fear from pride, too damn scared to admit they lived side by side. Then he grinned like the past was harmless and gone, while the ice in his glass kept time with the tremor. Whiskey and war stories, one loosens, one holds tight. He could tell you where the rounds came from, never whose voice went quiet that night. Whiskey and war stories, courage dressed up as a joke. By the time the glass went empty, you could hear what he never spoke. Joke died halfway out. He said, there's one name I keep leaving out. He drove me down when the whole sky flashed. I woke up breathing, he never came back. No flag in his voice, no glory left, just a man still living on somebody else's breath. Folks call surviving, brave from far away. Some nights it feels like I stole my way. The war took off his uniform and moved in behind his eyes. No parade could reach it, no sermon make it right. He wasn't drinking for the story, he was drinking past the sound of the man who bought his morning and never saw his own. Whiskey and war stories, the room forgot to breathe. He finally said the name, buried under 40 years. Whiskey and war stories, no punchline, no disguise. At the bottom of the glass, the war stepped out from behind his eyes. I never called him broken, he never called himself brave. He was just a man still coming home from a war that never left.